Welcome family, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Authentically Being Ava. I'm Ava. Family, bear with me with these allergy eyes. They are about the color of my shirt, but rest assured, they'll be getting better soon. Thanks. Today's topic. So family, at this point in the game, I have not decided on the topic, but I probably will be deciding on that once I finish this video. After having a discussion with a couple of my friends, I decided I thought this would be a great discussion. So I did a video a little while ago that kind of, I guess, could be like a sister to this video. And I may end up attaching it to this video as well if you would like to go back and look at it. But that video was called addressing the root cause of the problem instead of the symptom. So this video is kind of like what can happen if you don't address the root cause of a problem. This is, I guess, one of the symptoms or byproducts that can happen when you don't do that. So my girlfriend was telling me about her Mother's Day. She has been having some challenges with her relationship with her mother. Some things that she's dealt with her in the past, in her upbringing, she's tried to discuss with her. She's on several occasions tried to talk with her and actually suggested therapy a number of times. And her mom really just isn't interested in it. She's, just doesn't feel like there's no need, She is of the mindset where she feels like it's more of a her issue and something that she needs to deal with versus an issue between the two of them, which has left their relationship kind of in a fragile state. And, off the conversations that I've had with her, she's kind of feeling like, wow, like I must not be a priority in her life. This is her mindset. And I can understand how she could feel that way, especially when you've come to a person, bearing everything and wanting to discuss some things and they just basically brush you off and don't really want to discuss it. I can imagine that would make me feel hurt, angry, and some other things. Yeah. So here comes Mother's Day. So my girlfriend decides, you know what? We're not in a good place at all. I really would like to have a conversation, like to really, really strengthen and bond with my mother. I want to have a closer relationship with her. I love her, and I am kind of, I just would want her to feel the same way, reciprocity. So, but because things are where they are, she's like, I still love her, I still want to do something for her for Mother's Day. And so her thought was, I'll get her a card and some really pretty flowers. Well, when she gave the gift to her mother was just kind of like, what is this? Like basically, where is my gift? Because that wasn't adequate. And my girlfriend's response was, wow, like, really? Like this is your reaction to the gift. So then she proceeds to tell her how she really feels, and it was bad, especially on Mother's Day. But, she was just so mad because she was already disappointed and upset already, at her stance on wanting to resolve the problems in the relationship or even really discuss them or even see a therapist. So she just told her exactly how she felt, that if our relationship was stronger and we were closer, I would feel more inclined to do more. So her mom just was really taken aback and just disgusted. But yeah, her mom became very angry and kind of shut down. So with the daughter, her standpoint is, she's like, so basically you're telling me that you are not interested in strengthening our relationship based off of the fact that you don't want to try to work out our problems. You don't have an interest or desire in hearing how I feel, or trying to solve any of this, see a therapist and try to work through any of it. But you expect a really nice gift for Mother's Day. So basically, forget how I feel. Forget my feelings. Forget that I'm hurt. Forget that I'm feeling like you don't really care about me as your daughter or what's bothering me. Forget all of that. Because that's basically what you told me when you basically said you don't want to deal with that. But you want me to go out of my way to get you a great gift. And I'm just like, yeah. When you look at stuff that way, and maybe her mom hadn't looked at it that way, I don't know. But yeah, she basically was in her feelings about it. I just said, wow. So moving on to my other friend, it's Father's Day now. And he's telling me about a text that he received from someone that was pretty close to him at one point, and how the text was just so impersonal, like Happy Father's Day. Mad about it and wished that they just didn't bother at all because they could have done more. And so I was just like, wow. And I just thought, okay, I kind of remember you telling me that your relationship with that person is not in a good place. So that's one. And he just kind of looked at me funny, like, like one of them looks like, you're just missing the whole thing. I'm like, how are you expecting to get, the glory when your relationship with this person is broken? You guys have been through a whole lot. I personally thought that it was nice of her to send that. She didn't have to do anything. It just over his head. Like I don't know if it's like an entitlement thing, like that's what the problem is or the disconnect is. Like it just assumed they're supposed to be getting this type of response, or I guess because it's Father's Day or it's Mother's Day that I'm supposed to get all these lavish gifts because I am who I am. But I'm like, what is your relationship like with that child? Have you been a great parent? Have you tried to work on the problems? Like if they've come to you about some things like my girlfriend said she had. I'm just like, I'm not understanding. If you basically told them, hey, that's you, not me, but where's my gift? Like, how are you expecting to get, I don't get it. I'm like, it must be a self-centered mindset or thinking, just like with him as well. Like, they're just thinking because society says it's my day, I'm supposed to get the flowers, I'm supposed to get, my just dues. And I don't get it. Is that a part of programming? Because that's kind of where I am. Like, is this just like a generic thing, because to me it sounds like it's not really about having a child at all. It sounds to me like you're not really valuing them or the relationship. It's more about the gift and the gift that you think that you should receive for being the parent. Because the kid is telling you that you weren't the parent you thought you were, and you don't want to hear that. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying that there are some areas there that need to be worked on, and that's what it is in relationships with anybody, spouses, children, parents, friendships. You can't just be like in reap mode and just totally disregard what they're saying to you, about your connection and about the relationship. I don't understand that. And I just want to put this out there, to kind of help those folks that feel neglected and hurt and overlooked, by such people in their lives. This video is like a big hug to you, from me, because I can relate. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, and I'm hoping this video can reach those that have the mindset that I'm the parent. I'm supposed to get this. I'm hoping this is helping you to kind of look at yourself a little bit closer. Look at your behavior, look at your relationships a little bit closer, and maybe try to hear what I'm saying and take it to heart and make some necessary changes in your lives. Because I'm pretty sure that once you develop and strengthen that relationship or fix whatever it is going on in those relationships, you're going to get better gifts. You're going to get better responses from people. They're going to show up more for you in your lives. I'm just wanting to pass that along, instead of being stuck in a stalemate position, of that, reach out to your loved ones and have the conversations and talk it out, be pliable, meet them halfway, just talk it out. I just, that's what this whole, like I said, this whole channel that I've developed is for, and it's just trying to get people to see themselves how they really are, because sometimes people have a false sense of self. They are looking at themselves like they are, sitting on cloud 9 with halos, and cherubs, and it's not the case, family. I hope you're laughing, because it's not the case, but I'm just trying to get you guys to just come on back down, and come on to the playing field with everybody else, and let's work this stuff out, family. So I hope this hit home for somebody, and it's if you can relate to this, give me a thumbs up, family. Let me know, family, because there are a lot of things going on out here in relationships, family, and people get mad, and again, they're looking at the symptom, which is the gift, okay? Complaining about the gift, why it's not what they thought it was. You need to not start at the symptom. You need to start at the core. And go look at the relationship that you have with that person, and look and see if there's some problems. If you don't see any problems, get on the phone or go to them and ask, how are we doing? How are we looking? How is our relationship? Are there any problems? Are there any things that we need to discuss? Let's talk it out. Family, thank you for watching. I hope you got some nuggets out of that. I hope if you're in a similar situation, maybe it's going to help you to initiate the conversation, have a sit down and try to work some things out, I'm telling you, I know that as you move on in your relationship and things grow and you guys get closer, you're going to see the fruit of all of that and everything else in your relationship with that person. I'm telling you, it's going to be more abundant, and I know that. So anyway, family, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. And please like and subscribe. All right, family. Until the next time, bye-bye.